Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Get ready. It's time for Saturday Night Football. They've turned on the weather here in Burbank. Probably not the type of crowd they were expecting. Joined now by Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. I'm very excited about tonight's match.
Tonight, the home team and the Swans. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
Shake down the thunder from the sky, whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in.
Both forward lines are in for a big day here. This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides would want to make the most of their chances inside 50.
The home team head onto the field as the crowd begins to roar.
Late September, the winds begin to change.
The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. The home team winning the toss. Whatever happened last year doesn't mean much now. Expectations are high on these two sides, and they are ready to battle it out in the opening round of the season.
Each week is worth the same, so there's only 4 points on the line, but it's a massive confidence boost to whichever side can get up. It's a big game.
We're just moments away from the opening bounce. And here we go. It's the home team taking on Sydney. Sinclair quickly onto the boot. Now we'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Finding the ball was Green. Gets a quick kick away. Crash does well to mark. Testing shot outside 50. Move it on. He might kick a goal. The kick connects with the post.
A bad finish results in the behind. You've just got to do better.
Looking to bring it back into play. Gathers it now. A good job keeping it in play there. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Umpire tosses it in. Thumped clear. Gives a don't argue. Ends up with Brayshaw. Bit too casual with the tackle. Pugh got him high there. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. This shot should be elementary from here. Brayshaw with the shot. Looks okay off the boot. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The home team gets the first goal on the board.
It hasn't always been clean.
Back in the middle now. Sharpshooter aims for his man on the ground. Good grab there from Assassin. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Move it on. He gives it a ride. Gets it over the line for a behind. Malakin to bring it back into play. Intercepts the ball well. Crash with a chance to line up for goal. 30 metres from home. Move it on. He takes the shot. The kick ends up hitting the post. Now they lead by 9.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Malikan unsure of the next move. Lloyd marks uncontested. Sinks the slipper into it. Mills has a great set of hands. Kicks the ball deep. Mops up the loose ball.
No prior.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. One down. Sinclair coming off for a spell. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Wins the ruck duel. Hurried kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Finds a target. Dawson handballs. Lloyd onto the ball. Lloyd throws the ball away. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Crash with the opportunity at goal. 45-degree angle. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. Crash couldn't be happier with that goal. The home team with the edge right now over Sydney.
Some great...
Umpire ready to resume play. Sharpshooter won the hit out. Sockers it forward. They can create from this. Wins the race to the ball. Sinclair wins the foot race. Going for goal number 1. Tapley slams it home from long range. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney on the scoreboard now.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back with another centre bounce. Sharpshooter gets it down. Takes possession. Slick with the hands. Quickly onto the boot. Watson gets on the end of this. Moves it by foot. Put his body on the line. Got boot to ball. Wasting a lot of effort there. Puts the handball out in front. Getting pushed out of the way was Hayward. Sharpshooter won himself a free. Chose to kick it. Finds this and marks well.
The home team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Looks up with a kick. 99 gets on the end of this. Decides to kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Handball finds Benny. Good mark there. He drives it. Takes a nice mark. Moves the ball by foot. A strong pack mark. Great grab. So what can the home team do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Move it on.
Goes for the goals. A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. Smiles all round. Centre bounce. Winning it was Sharpshooter. Goes short by hand. Parker steals possession. Ball up call. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. Here's Brayshaw. Picks up the loose ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Clear free. Just put both hands. Goes by foot. Easily takes the mark. Big kick required from this distance.
Move it on.
11 going for number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. The home team by 21.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Applies a bump. Parker hit the man hard. Lloyd wins it back. He gets his hands on the footy. Hickey takes a strong mark. Gets it away. He wins possession. Tapley links up with a chance to run. And the chance at goal is taken by Sydney. He's enjoying that goal. The scoreboard's starting to worry Sydney now.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's...
We're back in the middle to resume play. Sharpshooter slaps it away. Wee Man presents and takes the mark. Distance, no problems from here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1.
Yeah.
He celebrates hard after that. The home team lead by 21.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Brayshaw gets on the end of that handball, finding the ball with ease. The handball hits the target. Wee Man determined to reach the ball. Goes off the deck and through. Gets some reward for his efforts. The home team with a handy break. They lead Sydney 39-12.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a really good team goal.
About to resume hostilities. Taps it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Takes a simple grab. The ball finds Bubba. Chips it towards half forward. Assassin takes it well.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Thumping kick and just offline. The home team doing well at the moment.
That's a really poor fit.
Malikan looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Kicks it out of the back half. Buzz runs after this one. Lloyd gets the loose ball. Bedazzle doesn't take the mark. Just gets it onto the boot. Scoops up the ball. Finds the loose ball. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Yes, Hutto.
That pushes the lead further out. Congratulated by his teammates.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
About to resume play. 1 down. He's got the football now. Lumpy links with a teammate who can run. No issues with that drop punt. That's his first. He celebrates hard after that. 40 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Lumpy won it down. Campbell brings it out of the pack. Hayward uses the body well. Releases the handball, takes possession. Contests the hard ball. Takes that one strongly. 35 metres out.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. Pinpoint accuracy from Tapley. They kick the goal to stem the flow. Are we about to see a shift in this game? Pretty happy with that one.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back with another centre bounce. Lumpy just slaps it down. Just put it on the boot. The mark has been taken. Movement by hand. Hayward just streaming past and gets the footy. Reed wins the ball in the air. Almost certain to go through from this distance.
Let's go.
He goes for broke. He delivers with a drop pass. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. And that goal keeps some hope alive. He's excited about that one. Centre bounce. Lumpy got the tap. Looks to move it by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Gas.
The home team started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Well, we're out of the blocks with a frantic, high-scoring opening term. I wonder what lies ahead. Tapley leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's on fire at the moment.
The second term ready to get underway. We're back in motion. Sharpshooter clears the contest. Brayshaw puts it out in front. Has a runner alongside him. Nice mark under pressure.
The home team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Turned it over at full stride. Receives the handball. Winning the ball in the air was Hayward. Uses it now. He takes the mark. Franklin goes with the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Manufactures the handball. Rampy hacking it out of there. Great tackle. Green creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Fantastic tackle.
A big contested grab. The distance might be just beyond him.
Leave it on.
Can he put it through? Crash puts another one through. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Smiles all round.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He knew that was hard.
Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Has it now. Babak unable to lay the tackle. A must-kick goal here. A drop punt through the goals. Franklin can put through his first. His teammates rush over. The Swans trying to work their way back on the scoreboard.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We resume hostilities. Lumpy thrashes it. Did well to control the ball. Picks up the loose ball. Intercepts the ball well. Works it across the ground. Heaney spins past the tackler. Chips it towards half forward. Gets on the end of this. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
99 flicks it over. The ball spills to Melican. The ball ends up with Lloyd.
The home team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
My footy.
Ball up in the centre square.
It's been a clearance game, and right now, the home team are on top in that area.
Going for goal number 1. Darts it through for another. He acknowledges the crowd. The Swans have kicked back-to-back goals. Sydney close the gap to 22.
That came off the back of some good work.
Back in the middle to resume play. Thrashes it. Fighting hard was Lumpy. .11 puts on a big hit. Linking by hand. Assassin just dismisses Clark. Rushes with the kick. Does well to cut off the kick.
The home team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Gets his first. 28. Love kicking that one. 28 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
The game is back underway. Swats it. And now Lumpy. They can link up now. Marks now and can send it back. Melican uses it by foot. Gets into some space to mark this. Puts it on the boot. Marked by Dawson. Puts boot to ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game off.
Melican deciding where to go with the kick in. Found space for an easy mark. Gets onto a massive kick. Kicks hurriedly. Couldn't snaffle it. Slams it onto the boot. Coughed up by Mills. Dawson charges with intent. Green collects it. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets some reward for his efforts. The home team have kicked the last 2 goals. The lead is now 35.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're back in the middle now. Sharpshooter with the punch. Chips it towards half forward. Clark spills it, missed the target. Campbell finds possession. Ball gets cut off. Takes the mark.
Move it on.
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. The home team by 6 goals.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause it. Sydney have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Ready to bring it back into play. Now we've got a ball up. Thumps it clear. A clean pickup. Malikan picks up the loose ball. A good mark under the circumstances. Uses it by foot. Gets the loose ball. Parker dug out the loose ball. Oh, what about that? That was really he loved that one. Sydney.
It hasn't always been...
Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. He gains possession. Gets it out of congestion. Doing well to intercept that kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds this one all by himself. Stringer grabbed it clean. Just gets it onto the boot. 28 missed an opportunity to mark. It looked impossible, but he made it work. Reed enjoying that goal. That's 2 in a row for the Swans.
Sydney can't getting their hands to the ball in the contest. The modern game is all about winning the hard ball, and they're not doing that today.
Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Clark with a penetrating handball. Brings it out of the pack. 99 gains possession. Handballs to a teammate on the run. He wins possession. Heads inside 50. He takes the mark. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
He likes his chances from here. Wee man, so close, but just a behind. The home team by 25.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. The home team leading the inside 50s, and right now that's converting into scores.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Offhands from Dawson. Bedazzled just bangs away at goal. He slots this one. A big goal there. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Congratulated by his teammates.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
The game is back underway. Sinclair got a fist to it. Hit the man hard. Slams it onto the boot. He just can't get out of the action. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Looks up with the kick. Great mark. Decides to kick. 98 found some space and marked. A long driving kick. He gives away a free for in the back. Going for distance with the kick. 28 wins the ball in the air. 28 tucks it into the pocket. Easily takes the mark. Benny kicks it. Takes that one strongly. 28 tucks it into the pocket. Finds a bit of room to mark. Just handballs into space. Has a man running for him. Sinclair dropped what he should have taken. They really need a goal on the board now. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Sydney now only trailed by 25.
Some great ball movement there, just...
Back in the middle to resume play. Sharpshooter won the hit out. Quickly onto the boot. He has to hold on to those. 11 just gets the kick away. The loose ball scooped up. What a brilliant tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
He drives it towards goal. No luck for him there. And it's a behind. Now they lead by 26. Searching for a teammate. He wins the ball in the air. Winds up and goes long. A chance to reload the attack now. 65 metres out. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Stringer.
Move it on!
Can he put it through? It's going to be close. Into the post it goes. The margin is 27.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
The home team getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Thanks for that, Gaz. The game promises plenty. We have a big second half coming up. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Bedazzled gathers it now. Had plenty of the ball. Slams it home. Look at them celebrate that effort. Fighting hard to get back in this game.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in motion.
The home team are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Gets a quick kick away. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
An opportunity for a third goal. That looked great. What a goal. They get around him after that effort. Sydney behind by 15.
They're looking more dangerous inside.
About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Wins the race to the ball. Gathered by Bedazzled. It's a turnover. He can take off after that handball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skill.
Brayshaw earns a free kick with a driving kick. Decides to keep it alive.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Swats it. Out of bounds in the pocket. Ball back into play. Sharpshooter thumps it clear. Collects the loose ball. Penetrating handball. Ball picked up. Handballs. Intervening brilliantly was Franklin. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Rampy was taken high in the tackle. Got boot to ball. The mark is taken by Clark. Uses it now. Dawson takes a strong mark. Moves it by foot. Nice work from Campbell.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The home team, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
99, the better man there. Moves the ball by foot. The ball spills to green.
Right footy.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Punches it clear. Rowbottom brushed off easily. Stringer puts it on the boot. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Heads long with that kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
The home team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Drops the mark, takes a strong mark. Chips it towards half forward. Good mark and looks to send it back. 28, elects to kick it long. They chase after the loose ball. Moved on by Bubba. Crash, pushes through with power.
High.
A chance to put one through here for the home team. Elects to kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Clark has resources out wide. A great mark taken there. Looks to move it by foot. Clean pickup by Bubba. Rowbottom with the intercept. Papley takes the mark. Goes by foot. The ball goes over the line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Sinclair cuts it off with quick hands. Slips the handball to McDonald. Takes a simple grab. 98 tucks it into the pocket. Marking in space was Rampy. Good mark by Crouch. Chose to kick it. Sinclair failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Brayshaw controlled the difficult ball. Rushes with the kick. Campbell with quick hands. Rowbottom has the ball. It's a foot race to get this one. Naismith going for number one. Started the kick wide and it never came back. Sydney closed the gap to 14.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Bedazzled looking to bring it back into play. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Kicks hurriedly. Stringer was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Bubba did well to win that ball. He spears the ball. A race for the loose ball. Mills just threw it.
Move it on.
Buzz going for number one. He delivers with a drop punt. He's enjoying that goal. The home team lead Sydney. 87.
That. Sydney can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Mops up the loose ball. McDonald collects it. Going for goal number 1. Oh, it just hits the post. They would have loved to get that one. Sydney reduced the margin.
A bad...
Looking for options now. Ends up turning this ball over. 40 metres out.
Go.
Hayward going for number 1. He's really turning it on now. Celebrating hard. Sydney reduced the margin.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back with another centre bounce. Sharpshooter just swats it away.
Nice footy.
Well, now it's a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Hurried kick. Naismith hangs on to that one. 25 metres out, almost directly in front here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Oh, what a goal! About to resume play. Clears the contest. And the umpire will ball it up.
The home team are getting first use from their ruckman.
Hacking it out of there. Well collected. Needs a bit of a rest. Franklin won himself a free.
Contact.
Cuts the kick inboard. Simply outplayed his opponent. Clark got the hands free. Just put it on the boot. Gathered by Hickey. Hands it out to open space. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Has a man running for him. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Slams it on the boot. A chance to gather the ball. Clears the congestion, and the mark will be paid. He drives it. Gets into a good position to take that. Rampy dishes it off. 28 links up with a chance to run. Going for goal number 2. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. Look at them celebrate that effort.
A great bit of play.
Centre bounce. Big thump from Lumpy. He's got the footy in his hands. Just gets it onto the boot. Heaney drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just...
We'll get a stoppage. Thrashes it. Brayshaw there to mop up with the ball now. Doing well with the mark. Weeman moves it now. Nice hands. Elects to kick it long. The ball rolls across the line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Lumpy hurls it away. The bounce made it tough. He's been in everything. Dishes it off. Buzz looking to put through another goal. Umpire ready to resume play. Lumpy with the hit. Showed good control. Gets a quick kick away. Spills the mark. Heaney picks up the loose ball. Keeps it moving. Parker gets on the end of that handball. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the We resume hostilities. Lumpy thumped it clear. The ball in the hands of Brayshaw. Well taken at ground level. He might kick a goal. The kick towards goal. Sensed the opportunity and was pretty happy with that one. The home team leads Sydney by 19.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The home team have got on top in the contested possessions. It's one of the...
We're back in the middle now. Punched away. He has the ball. Sydney trailing by 19.
The home team will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. He couldn't hang on. Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Sydney need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Thanks, Gaz. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Thump by Sinclair. Brayshaw now. String it on the ball. And we'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Just gives it away. Rampy slick with the hands. Bubba puts it to his advantage. What a fantastic goal. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it.
The home team needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Franklin loves that goal. Sydney behind by 7.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
We're back in the middle. Punches it clear. Ball stripped in the tackle. And now we'll have a ball up. Sinclair thumps it forward. Parker scoops it up. Rowbottom couldn't stick the tackle. Just got the hands in the back there. The kick from 98. Strong mark in the contest.
The home team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead. They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
11 looks in need of a spell. No issues with that drop punt. A second goal in the bag. He celebrates hard after that. The lead is now 13.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
The game is back underway. Clears the contest. Parker gets the ball. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Collected by 99. Clark controlling the airwaves on this occasion. That's a thumping kick. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Sees it over the boundary line. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Finding the loose ball was Heaney. On his way.
Clear.
He's excited about that one. The Swans reduce the margin.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Umpire ready to resume play. Punched away. Is in his possession. Just stepped around his opponent with ease. Swats it. Controlled well off the bounce. Dawson slams it onto the boot.
Thank you.
And the umpire says, my ball. Sharpshooter with a big fist on it. Kennedy looking a bit sluggish out there. He takes it across the line. An impressive performance so far. This for a fourth goal. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Franklin with a big fist on it. Lumpy collected the ball well. Umpire calls for the ball. Sharpshooter thrashes it. Dug out the loose ball. A low stabbing kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Taken by Lloyd. Wants to keep it moving. Crash getting in on the act. Good body work to win the mark.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. Malikan has it. Puts it on the boot. Finds a target. Mills kicks it. Can't take possession. Sinclair slowing down now. Might be in there. Has to do better in that mark contest. A spearing kick. A solid mark from Dawson. Dawson has resources out wide.
The home team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
McDonald used the body to take that mark. 65 metres out. Punches the kick. Marks all alone. 50 metres from home. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. His teammates rush over.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
About to resume hostilities. Sharpshooter clears the contest. Crouch gets it out of congestion. Malikan wins the foot race. Couldn't complete the mark. Intercepted by Hayward. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Franklin celebrating hard. Sydney have 3 in a row. They've taken the lead.
That's a really good team goal.
Back in the middle now. Sharpshooter gets onto the ball. The ball mopped up. Mills hits him hard. Crouch gets the loose ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Moved on by Malikan. A mark by Clark. Goes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Assassin lining up now on a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. The home team now only trail by 4.
When you're able to convert in front of goal like Sydney, Cav, it's difficult to see you behind on too many occasions.
Weighing up the options now. You can almost mark this one down for Wee Man.
Move it on.
They could take the lead here. They get around him after that effort. The home team goes back into the lead.
It hasn't always...
We resume hostilities. Hammers it. Baba comes away with the ball. Melican just landed in his back.
Move it on.
He looks like he needs a spell. What a sensational goal. He's enjoying that goal. The home team by 8 points.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Centre bounce. Sharpshooter thumped it clear. Slams it onto the boot. Intercepts the ball very well.
The home team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
The loose ball picked up. Rowbottom found a way to mark that one. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. A great goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The Swans behind by 2.
That came off the back of...
About to resume play. Thumps it clear. Opportunity for Parker. Gets it out in time. Naismith got under it. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
A time to celebrate. Puts his second on the board. He just loved that one. Sydney could kick back. We're back in the middle. Thrashes it. He's got the footy in his hands. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Watson takes it well. Works it from the back half. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Taffley did well to win that ball. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Let's go.
He takes aim. Just hits the post and a minor score. Sydney by 5.
The home team have taken more marks in the 50. Their failure to convert is what sees them behind at this point.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Rowbottom got hands to it. Rowbottom could be the recipient of the free. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Testing shot outside 50.
Move it on.
Rowbottom. Is this the moment? Kicks goalward, but it won't have the desired outcome. 6 points the difference.
You'll have to do better than that next time.
Unsure of their next move. Marks that ball uncontested. Got boot to ball. Intercepted. Pushes through with power. Dawson didn't mark it. Rushes with the kick. McCartan couldn't snaffle it. They can create from this. Gathers it now. Hayward heads towards the goals.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Sydney lead is now 7.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Kick by Bedazzled. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Buzz had it, lost it. Got hands to it. Kicks hurriedly. Takes it well. Looks to move it by foot. Sydney get the job done today. Final scores at 131 to 124. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall. While our loyal Swans are marching onwards to victory.
Thanks for joining us as we welcome you today for Sunday afternoon football. Here today, the clash between West Coast and the visiting team. Here comes the visiting team.
Oh, we could be in for a scrappy game here. Both sides have been pretty good defensively of late. It's which defensive method stacks up better.
Late September.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
The West Coast sky, our will to win will never die. The Eagles, the West Coast Eagles, we're here to show you why. We're the big.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. The visiting team wins the toss. It's one of the best weeks on the footy calendar. It's time for the opening round of the season.
Round one doesn't always give us a form guide to the season, but it does give you a bit of an indication of which sides are serious this season.
We prepare for what shapes as an enthralling contest here today. Here's the bounce to kick off proceedings. McInerney won the duel.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Tap down. Trying to avoid everything out there. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Has a runner alongside him. Receives the handball and takes off. Sends it home. Celebrating hard. The visiting team draw first blood.
That's a really good team goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
We're back in the middle to resume play. McInerney won the tap.
I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage. Slapped away. She moves it by hand, uses the bump, puts it into space. It's a turnover. Disco contests the hard ball. He flicks it over, gets around the imaginary opponent, and he gets on the end of that handball.
I'll put it.
And we'll get a ball up. Tap came from McInerney. Just goes bang. Shuey earns a free kick. Goes with the kick, strong with the body, and wins the mark. Pumps the ball long. An easy grab for Cole. Goes by foot. Hearn gets in a good position. Terrific mark there. Decides to kick. Kelly works onto that ball. Drives the ball out of defence. Takes the mark. A thumping kick. Takes a nice mark. Puts boot to ball. Nelson marks. Sinks the slipper into it. Great mark under pressure. Chose to kick it. Corn does well to mark. Puts it on the boot. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Putting his skills on display. Got the hands free. She links up with a chance to run. The kick puts the handball out in front. Hurried kick. Barris will be upset with that.
False pin. Thank you.
We'll get a ball up on the wing. Corn hurls it away. Wins the race to the ball. 46 drives it home from a long way out. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Congratulated by his teammates.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Big thump from Corn. Kuma with the ball. Does well to cut off the kick. Barris puts it on the boot. Well picked up.
Thank you, Ivan.
Corn palmed it down. Difficult ball controlled. Sweeping handball. With the ball is 46. Now they lead by 13.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. They would have loved to cap.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Barris plays it to himself. He drives it. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Hearn works the ball up the ground. Drives it out of the pack. GF couldn't hang on to the ball. Sweeping handball from Darling. Quickly onto the boot. Jones going for number one. He acknowledges the crowd. That's the first goal for West Coast.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We're back in motion. Guides it down. This is Conk. Just put it on the boot. Natanui coming onto the ground. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Applying the physical pressure. Gets the loose ball. Shepherd is streaming past and gets the footy. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Uses it now. Ends up marking uncontested. Barris kicks it out of bounds on the full. Opportunity now. Kuma, 40 metres out. A goal from this spot is unlikely, but it is possible.
You're right, Hutto.
Goes for the goals. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Gets his first. He celebrates hard after that. A fast start by the visiting team.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. This is...
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Kelly keeps coming. The handball hits the target. Good grab there from Rioli. West Coast fans would love to see this one sail through. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. He loved that one. West Coast keeping in touch.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back with another centre bounce. McInerney got in the better position.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. McInerney with the hit. Duggan gets on the end of this. Couldn't take it.
High footy.
Now we'll get a ball up. Won it down. Just manufactures what he could. Lobs the handball. Finds his man. And now Gaff. Gaff was taken home. Elects to kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Rioli gets the handball away. Good mark there. Hacking it out of there. Jones gives the body to take that mark.
Hang on.
Uses it by foot. Shuey marks in a bit of space. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal.
Move it on.
He heads for home. West Coast supporters delighted by that effort. Shuey getting the crowd involved. West Coast have kicked back-to-back goals. The Eagles close the gap to one.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The game is back underway. McInerney does well. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Darley dismisses his opponent with disdain. Jones missed an opportunity to mark. Barris making his way onto the field. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Drives it long. Dug it out. Umpire calls for the ball. Corn just swats it away.
Let him up. Well,
Corn won the hit out. Here's Cole. Intercepted. She gets in the way. Robinson needs a chance to rest. Drop punt straight through the middle. He puts through his first goal. Congratulated by his teammates. The visiting team doing well at the moment.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
We resume hostilities. Wins the ruck duel. Kuma applying physical pressure. Duggan just gets it onto the boot. Marked by Allen. Allen has resources out wide. Yo drives the kick. A good mark under the circumstances. 25 metres out. A chance to put a second goal on the board. He's excited about that one. This game is getting more exciting by the second.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Won the hit out. Shuey finds possession. Duggan can link up through hands. Picks it up. Fights the good fight. Bluey slips the tackle. Slams it on the boot. Hacks it out of there. The kid doesn't take the mark. Ball collected. Ryan read it best. Flicks with hands. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He puts through his first goal. He's enjoying that goal. That's 2 in a row for West Coast. West Coast get themselves in front. We're back in motion. McInerney with a punch. Duggan rushes with the kick. Rioli presents and takes the mark. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on!
Going for goal number 3. Takes a strong mark. Shuey hoping to kick truly with this shot.
Move on.
He takes the shot. A drop punt through the goals. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. They get around him after that effort.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle now. Hammers it. And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Releases by hand. Kuma gets on the end of that handball. He gets my ball, says the umpire. McInerney gets it down. We'll get a ball up. McInerney won the tap. Yo goes by hand. The mark is taken by Grioli. Not much time remaining in this quarter. An opportunity for a third goal. Great grab. Chance to put one through for his side. They should get a goal from this kick. Kennedy sends it through the big sticks for a goal. His teammates rush over. That's 4 in a row for West Coast. The margin is 17. West Coast has started well. What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
It's quite simple. West Coast won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Much appreciated, Gaz. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it. He's got the football now. Interesting handball. Goes by hand to McInerney. Hacking it out of there. Redden going for number 1. That is a stunning goal. And that puts them further in front. Smiles all round. West Coast beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 48-25.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. West Coast are doing a good job at getting the ball forward. They lead the inside 50s and they're creating...
Back in the middle now. Thumped by McInerney. He flicks it over. Taken by 9. Kelly spills it. Just landed in his back. Moves the ball by foot. Nice mark under pressure. With a driving kick. Dug out by Natanui. Simply outplayed his opponent.
West Coast have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Nobody can hold on here. Disco manufactures a handball. A clean collect. Slams it onto the boot. Spent that one before he earned it. Cole gets a quick kick away. Witherden runs onto the field. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
It's cut off by Cole. McGovern sends it clear of the contest. Takes that one strongly.
West Coast are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Bluey sends one up towards the wing. Puts on a bump. 9 collects the loose ball. Just put it on the boot. Cole couldn't snaffle it. Pocket rocket goes for broke. They are happy with that effort. Celebrating hard. The visiting team keeping themselves in it.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's...
About to resume play. McInerney thumps it clear. He gains possession. Natanui dug out the loose ball. Receives the handball and takes off. West Coast would love to make the most of this opportunity. decides to go for home. He's put that one through. They stretch their lead with that effort. Gets some reward for his efforts. West Coast 54, like the visiting team 31.
That goal will be a real confidence boot.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Punched away. Ends up with Conk. McInerney kicks hurriedly. Pocket rocket. Couldn't keep his hands on it. Goes for a run. Picked off the deck. Manages to get a hand away. Disco. Hurried kick. Over the top of the pack. Andy will kick from beyond the 50. Going for goal number 1. He bangs it through. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The visiting team won't be happy to see that scoreboard.
He did really well there and gets...
Centre bounce.
West Coast have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Finds this one all by himself. Lining up from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal. Drop punt. Finds its way home for Rioli. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. This kick puts them further. About to resume hostilities. Korn got a fist to it. He wins possession. Sends it clear of the contest. Barris had it, lost it. Andy going for number 2. Look at them celebrate that effort. The visiting team now only trail by 17.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Kicks hurriedly. Scoops up the ball. Puts it right through the middle. That's his first. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around? Back in the middle to resume play.
West Coast have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Darling turns it. Moves it by foot. Duggan gathers it now. The brush drops the mark. Rioli blocks his chances from there. Nails the goal. This kick has extended their lead. Pretty happy with that one. West Coast have kicked them.
West Coast are setting up really well defensively, and they're able to cut off these attacks with intercept marks like that.
Marks that ball uncontested. 9 keeps it moving. Gets a quick kick away. And the ball trickles over the line. Ball to be tossed back in. Ball tossed back in. McInerney thumps it forward. Dug out the loose ball. Putting on the bump was 9. Keeps it alive under some pressure. And the ball ends up over the line. Ball over the line. Tossed back into play. Punches it clear. McInerney a bit too casual with the tackle. Doing well was Duggan. High tackle. Uses it across half back. Found a way to keep it alive. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Korn coming on. And it'll be a throw-in. Ball back into play. Winning it was Natanui. Walker throws the ball away. Looks up with the kick. Open opportunity for Witherden. Gives it to Shee. He looks like he needs a spell. He lays off the pass. Stengel shows some physicality. Takes the chance and says, thank you very much with that goal. Pocket Rocket gets number 2. Smiles all round.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Kuma winning plenty of the ball.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Holding the ball.
Great tackle.
Putting this one through would give West Coast plenty of confidence.
Take it on.
Ryan going for number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. This kick stretches the lead. Gets some reward for his efforts.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume play. Thumps it clear. Takes possession. Natanui was taken high in the tackle. Moves it by foot. Good body work to win the mark. Jones elects to kick. Hearn heading to the bench. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
It'll be a ball up. Corn thrashes it. Shuey there to mop up. Drop punt straight through the middle. They get around him after that effort. West Coast 84 lead the visiting team 49.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis.
Back in the middle to resume play. Corn clears the contest. Conk wants to keep it moving by hand. Hits him hard. The loose ball picked up. The handball now from Cole. Shuey takes it strongly. Got boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Looks up with the kick. Mugabe grabs that one. Goes the long option. Gets into a good position to take that. With a driving kick, Kelly takes the mark uncontested.
West Coast have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air, and it sees them in this position.
I'll have it.
Ball up close to the boundary. Thrashes it. It'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Clears the contest. Disco applies a bump. Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Thumped clear. The ball mopped up. Charges with intent. Darling unable to hold on. Winning the ball in the air was McInerney.
West Coast are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
He gets his hands on the footy. Jones couldn't complete the tackle. Couldn't quite with the mark. Puts on a big hit. Robinson just put it on the boot. Doing well with the mark. Clears the danger for now. Finds himself in space and marks. Keeps the kick low. Marks now and can send it back. 30 metres from home. About to take the kick. Slight angle. Mumford can bring the fans alive with this kick. Celebrating hard. The visiting team.
When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give West Coast a lot of confidence, especially.
You've seen a half hour, Gaz. Your thoughts?
West Coast will go into the rooms at halftime with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
Shepherd will be upset with that. Time to take a look at the stats.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The visiting team, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Cheers, Gaz. It's half-time, and no doubt the coaches will want to have a chat to their teams about their first half performance. Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. We're back in motion. Punched away. He has the ball. Well, now it's a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Uses it by foot. Shepherd landed in his back on this occasion. McDonald, Tip and Woody keeping it low. Picks up the loose ball.
Thank you.
Now we've got a ball up. Clears the contest. Looks to move it by foot. McDonald, Tip and Woody puts his body on the line. 46 delivers with a straight drop pass. That's number 3. He celebrates hard after that. The visiting team closed the gap to 23.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. McInerney with the hit. She will be the recipient of the free. Goes by foot. Kelly marks it. Ball gets cut off. Needs a bit of a rest. Robinson with an easy mark. Just gets it onto the boot. Marks all alone. McDonald, Tip and Woody a long way out.
Move it on!
That's something to smile about. Can't take the mark. Congratulated by his teammates. The visiting team have kicked the last 3 goals. The visiting team behind by 17.
He did really well there.
We're back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. Cole gets the ball. Hurried kick. Strong mark in the contest. 50 metres from home. Should be relatively straightforward from here.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. No issues with that drop pass. Walker kicks his first. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. The visiting team have kicked the last 4 goals. Just 2 goals in it.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. West Coast are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Back with another centre bounce. Thumped clear. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Landed in his back on this occasion. A chance here to convert for the visiting team. Going for goal number 3. That was sweet. They put through another. Pretty happy with that one. Centre bounce. Swats it. Fighting hard was Kuma. Dishes it off. Getting in the way was Witherden. Hacks it out of there. Put his body on the line. That's holding the ball. Unable to create the space. Moves the ball by foot. Duggan over the top. He drives it. Doing well to intercept that kick. Disco looking to rebound with this kick. She got under it. Decides to kick. Darling marks. Darling has resources out wide. Kelly uses it by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He is dominating this game.
Get it on.
He decides to go for home. Kelly coming off for a spell. There'll be a ball up, close to goal.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Up for grabs for Cole. Kumak is blowing hard after that effort. Marking in space was Walker. Uses it now. 46 looking to track down the footy. Hits him hard. Charges with intent. Ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. The ball in the hands of McGovern. The loose ball scooped up. Kumak struggling to run at the moment. Quick handball. Andy might kick a goal. He delivers with a drop punt. He's enjoying that goal. The visiting team got back in the lead again.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. Is in his possession. With the ball now. Has it now. Picked up now. The brush releases by hand. He can take off after that handball. Mumford with the opportunity in front of goal. 40 metres from home. He slams it towards goal. He makes that kick count. Full price. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. He acknowledges the crowd.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. Corn with a big fist on it. Gets the handball away. A big contested grab. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Mumford goes for home. That goal is a cracker. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. Look at them celebrate that effort. The visiting team have kicked 8 goals without reply. 13 points the difference.
He did really well there and gets the reward. The visiting team have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Corn hurls it away. Handballs to no one in particular. Corn kicks hurriedly. Putting this one through would give the visiting team plenty of confidence.
Move it on.
And he can put through a 4th with this kick. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. This one gives them a bigger lead. He's excited about that one.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities. Punches it clear. Andy onto the ball. Mops up the loose ball.
Footy.
Ball up calls. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Yo won himself a free. Puts it on the boot. Cole hangs onto that one. Rushes with the kick. Off hands. Collected by Duggan. Gathers it now. Disco is streaming past and gets the footy. Marks in a bit of space. Gaff goes with the kick. Ryan collects the loose ball. Finding the loose ball was Gieth. Wants to keep it moving. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Intervening brilliantly was Shepherd. Releases the handball. Hits the target by hand. Disco with the intercept. Is in his possession. Witherden clears the ball from the contest. Yo, quickly onto the boot. Cripps couldn't hang on to the ball. Giving it off was Gieth. Corn slams it onto the boot. Collected the ball well. Seen plenty of it. Shuffled up by McGovern. With quick hands. Linking by hand. He gets his hands on the footy. Slips the handball to Cole. He has the ball. Birdman runs after the ball. Collects the loose ball. The visiting team get themselves a free. Elects to kick. Good mark there. Decides to go to the middle. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Puts boot to ball. Yo leading the race to the loose ball. Jones wins the foot race. Fantastic chase and tackle. Pocket rocket got him.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Sinks the slipper into it. He gets above the crowd. Moved on by 9. Takes the mark. Mosquito with a drilling ball. Good mark and looks to send it back. Cole uses it by foot. Chose to kick it. Takes a simple grab. He gains possession. Coughed up like the brush.
Thank you.
The umpire will ball it up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Goes by hand.
False pen. Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
The visiting team are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to...
And the umpire will ball it up. Swats it. Opportunity for Robinson. He wins possession. Intercepts the ball well. Nelson drives the kick. Shuey wins the ball in the air. Goes off the ground. Pocket rocket sends the drop punt on its way from his teammates rush over. The game is back underway. Punches it clear. Finds the loose ball. Pocket rocket looks to get onto the football. Lining up for goal number 4. That one will really lift them.
No doubt about it.
He loved that one.
The visiting team are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work.
At full stride, receives the handball. Natanui won himself a free. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing.
She didn't see what was coming.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Goes with the kick. Walker uses the body well. The visiting team fans would love to see this one sail through. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It gets... And there's the sirens. What do you make of it all, Gaz?
The visiting team have had less of the ball, but they...
Last quarter action, ready to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Guided down nicely by Natanui. Gives the old don't argue. Takes possession. Yo was taken high in the tackle. Slams it on the boot. Keeps it in play. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. And the umpire will throw it in. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Barris can work it back. The ball ends up going to ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
And he collects it. Chose to kick it. Stands tall and marks.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Drops the ball. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Opportunity once again for the visiting team to put one through. Pocket rocket with a fairly straightforward shot.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
He kicks that goal with purpose.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
5 goals for him now. A great effort. They increase their lead. He acknowledges the crowd.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That's a really good team goal. West Coast giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
About to resume hostilities. Natanui just slaps it down. Gathered by Gab. Cleanly picked up. Shuey going for broke now. To behind. West Coast produced the margin.
You've just got to do better there. A bad finish results in the behind. The visiting team have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Stabs at the kick. Cripps takes a strong mark. Might be too far out to score. He looks like he needs a spell. That's a big goal. What an effort. That's 2 now. Font Cripps. Back in the middle. Tap down. With the ball is Duggan. Darling heading to the bench. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Yo, right on the edge of his range. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Looks okay off the boot. Smiles all round. Starting to work their way back.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. The visiting team have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Keeps it moving. Did well not to confuse himself. Natanui now. They can link up now. Receives the handball and takes off. Hands that ball to the opposition. Cole might have overworked himself there. Hits the target by hand. They can create from this. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Umpire tosses it in. Natanui aims for his man on the ground. Practicing some fancy moves. Listen to the roar of the fans. They love that decision. West Coast would love to make the most of this opportunity. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Rioli with the opportunity. Goal! That's his 5th goal. He's enjoying himself a lot now. Congratulated by his teammates. Plenty of time left in the game, so there's still a chance.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Looking to kick goal number 2. Barty getting the crowd involved. West Coast have 4 on the trot. The Eagles now only trail by 18.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The visiting team have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
She going for number 1. What a lovely goal from there. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. West Coast have 5 unanswered.
That goal.
Back with another centre bounce. McInerney gets onto the ball. Has it now. Manages to get it onto the boot. Does well to keep it in play. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Thrown in now. Natanui got a fist to it. Under pressure, but keeps it alive. The ball spills to Govan. Handballs. Pocket rocket getting in on the act. Cole is blowing hard after that effort. A bit too hard. Cole moves it now. We'll have another ball up. Natanui thumps it forward.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Thump by Natanui. Scoops it up. Natanui will be the recipient of the free. Puts it on the boot. Nelson takes the mark uncontested. Tries to gain some territory. And the mark will be paid. Elects to kick. He takes the mark. The kick from Nelson. Marked by DeGavin. Looks up with the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Just gives it away. The umpire calls for it. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
And the umpire will ball it up. Thumped clear. Kuma looking a bit sluggish out there. Ball spills. Kelly releases the ball. The handball hits the target. Duggan gets the loose ball. He's got the footy in his hands. It's going to be close. It's under 2 goals now.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. West Coast are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
The brass players move as they look to provide an option.
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
45 metres out. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. Pretty happy with that one. That is 6 in a row for West Coast. West Coast behind by 5.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is
back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Winning it was Corn. Cole clears the congestion. Decides to kick. Good mark by Gandy. 50 metres out. Bit of an angle for this kick. This for goal number 5. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Offhands from Witherden. Look at them celebrate that effort. The lead is now 11.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Thrashes it. Yoke has the ball. He can take off after that handball. Terrific mark there.
Move it on.
Ryan whacks one on the boot for goal. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. He's enjoying that goal.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
About to resume play. Corn thumped it clear. She looks in need of a spell. Duggan able to release the kick. Quickly onto the boot. Nice work from Ryan. 35 metres out. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. He's excited about that one. West Coast get on top again.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The game is back underway. Punched away. Kuma dug it out. Just dismisses his opponent. He's got the football now. Racking up possessions now. Turned it over. Movement by hand. Gives it to 9. He's put it through. He just loved that one. The visiting team goes back in front.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Centre bounce. Clears the contest. Gets it away under pressure. Walker didn't mark it. Cole picks up the loose ball. Needs a bit of a rest. Mumford got the hands free. Redden got hands to it. The ball mopped up. Allen has a great set of hands. Goes with the kick. Redden having a big game.
He just keeps finding the footy.
He blasts it through for another. Puts his second on the board. His teammates rush over. It's on again as West Coast take back the lead.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That's great.
Back in the middle now. Corn won the hit out. Just puts it out in front. Linking by hand. Rushes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Walker choosing to play on. Got boot to ball. Easily takes the mark. He drives it. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Kick by Cole. An easy grab for Sheed. The visiting team so close, but couldn't quite get the win.
It's a cruel game sometimes, Hutto, and today one side had to learn that lesson the hard way.
Yeah, the West Coast sky. Our will to win will never die. We're the Eagles, the West Coast Eagles. And we're here to show you why.
Final scores are 140 to 139. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
We grow as champions from within. Our club knows it's more than winning. It's West Coast magic and it's just beginning. We're the Eagles, the West Coast Eagles, and we're here to show you why. We're the big birds, kings of the big game. We're the Eagles. Ridgebacks off the leash.
Down by the river, I learn how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. If you're my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. If you're my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go.
It's a time on the clock when the train goes, so I glide off the pot on a rainbow. See my sight at the top of the Range Road, and I'm right on the dot when I aim, bro. I just ride down the block wearing plain clothes, with the eye of a croc killing cane toads. When I'm live in the spot of the main road, I love to hear the whole crowd say, and not a second of silence. B&E worldwide repping the island. It's so lush when they're bobbing and they're vibing, so go nuts like a rockin' in a silo. Drunken and dingy, acting like pirates. Both had rocked once, Macca got violent. Bad to the bone on a Hunzo classic, while kids backflip on a jumbo macho. Bounce and let your hair down, up the body count, let off spare rounds. But don't hurt no one, and don't touch my purse, so punk. So take it from me, I stay on the top when they're shaking the tree. Yeah, and in a matter of minutes, no matter the limit, I rap and I rip it, so you know Big Macca done did it.
Down by the river,